Upgrade configured. Ta-da! Take a look. This is pure genius in action. The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now. The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now. The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now. The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now. This is it? You don't want anything else? Just light everything up. Just light everything up. Just light everything up. With this strength, I can save more lives.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great... Your words.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom. Next, we have Melustanin.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us...
And finally, the most adventurous option. The...
planet not recorded in the data bank. And a world even up... AMPHOREUS does have... Plus, it's a completely unknown world.
I feel the same. While we know nothing about...
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't... It's official then.
Great. I'm looking... I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera.
A world yet to be explored. Absolutely. But this time...
You're here. Truth be told, memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious. It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. I trust you won't.
What kind of drink do you prefer?
Looks like you've decided on your name. Those who embark on a...
Attention passengers!
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the gardens, the eternal land, AMPHOREUS. No one knows that, as you can see, AMPHOREUS is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place. I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the...
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it,
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling AMPHOREUS for...
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. This white ribbon of light encircling AMPHOREUS might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths.
Wait.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Why is it?
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memory.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some... I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before we identify the cause. My suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near AMPHOREUS.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now. I know it. Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to him? So we're staying behind to take care of the...
Someone should be taking care of
I'm fine with any arrangement you have.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be your very... The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into AMPHOREUS and... Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the get-going whenever you're ready. Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
It's better. What emotion. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
Enemy data secure. Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
More season. Like that.
Watch your head. I hit the mark. Another journey to destiny for bliss.
We have the upper hand.
How about that?
I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
You've got something interesting. I bear no harm. I just want... Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all... If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting your... Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. So, care to share the reason for dropping...
Paean, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into... You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it.
I was just trying to fix our problem.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for... Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand, it isn't safe. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be... I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now. Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of... Friction really does spark friendships.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this isn't...
It seems I'll have to treat Carto...
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaurs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanin.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone...
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. I've said my piece.
Don't make this decision in haste.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory...
It's an honor you remember me, Paean. A few days ago, I watched another companion... Excuse me, sir. Everyone...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable. My friends, I have a rather bold request. Treeby will join you. She can... You two are truly honorable.
I'm sure you two have a as for why we should speak in private. That's because... Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. All right, silence, please. We are about to... We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the skit with selfless arbiter to Lantern. Declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruit, we summon thee, Orynyx. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid. History lesson will happen.
I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before...
And you think both have this constant fighting so... Ready for another? I'm sorry.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's...
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your... But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers.
You swear in the name of...
Don't you remember, no? Our name is Tree...
What? You're the... Why do you look like a child? Oh, no.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but the young place their trust in you, just as you placed your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too.
If that is divine will, High Priest, please guide us.
Mr. Noldus.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here. Of course. Please, come this... I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful. Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets. To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The ancient gods of AMPHOREUS once were the prophetic deliverers with golden blood. It's a gift from the three titans of fate. With the—
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make me...
I'm sorry.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation, isn't I? Right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanis. There's a ballad that's been passed down in Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the us. You and I were created, with words and song to weave and love. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the... Oh, great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze, with light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders. Golden ichor spills, upforming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their...
Huh?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. I forgot to mention, don't touch their...
See? Easy. Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been an
No, not at all.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that, and perhaps you really can save AMPHOREUS from its doom. Just like how the...
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. It's also the reason for the Holy City Ocumas.
Hey now, don't be so serious. Is everyone properly seated? Enemy data 6 net marker activated. Time for a little counterattack.
How about let's do horse? I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's better to more seasoned.
Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Ready for another?
I like adding fuel.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from AMPHOREUS? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere. Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
It's you two. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal. You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the...
I don't doubt very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you. Their attacks do not discriminate between friend and...
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant...
No. It's the prophecy has already revealed. Watch. No one will die.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis. Faith is all some people have. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
I like adding fuel to horse.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bodies everywhere. How could so...
Snowy! We're back. We are Paean. We are Treenan. We are Treeby. Wait. Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like...
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill.
Don't worry. Wouldn't that be Akima? Stop messing around and help the people!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced. Well, let's keep on moving.
Feeling lucky.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City Stars. They're all trained and experienced elites.
result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. Fight between us and shadow the aftershocks.
Enough. My weak has been trying to destroy the holy city. Cartonus!
Fine on.
I'm glad that. As for you, mighty, if I'm not
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't us?
Don't evade the question. Aglaia told us to protect the citizens.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect. Speaking of which, they seem to fit the definition. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. You trust him that much? I suggest
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, as the successor of Kremnos, I, mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore,
Enough. The time for internal strife. Now,
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. Is that not also strange?
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Here, as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important, but now our backup is...
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even... Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely... But today, Lord Finon.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like...
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is, dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death. There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
the scent of blood.
No,
You can try to avoid and hide Akama. Chrysos heir.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. However, if you're standing here out of...
Come.
It's just a twin.
Enemy data 6 net marker activated. Time for a good old counter. Do we still have the upper hand?
How about letting the... What do you worship?
Watch your head.
I'm honored by since you're already here. Why not have a meal before you leave?
Still waters uplift. I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable, and I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste. Let's go.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battle.
Miss Castres, why aren't you joining?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not, although faith is more important to the vast majority. There are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand.
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only, as Lady Aglaya instructed, no...
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castres.
Then... if you will quietly leave.
Feeling lucky.
Memorial Palace. The Lance of Fury. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes, and my limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is... You too. If you... Looks like the both of... Trailblazing. What an interesting concept. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, stand with me and become heroes! Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold
Enemy data secure. Network affected. Time for a good old counterattack.
Careful. It looks different from what I remember. Weaker. More distorted.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Breathe it. Just uplift. I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Hedge your bet. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. flame isn't here.
New allies of Akima. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden thread, just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story.
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. When Paean followed those escaped soldiers, was that...
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack, and did not after Nikador succumbed to madness. Their fortress disappeared into the fog. Then, the holy city shall also...
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized... However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind...
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the holy city, I will naturally... I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case...
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the... No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality.
Feeling lucky.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. This is a good place for us. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that... The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the... If it'll...
Stream 4.
Quiet, the spirit water shall show you AMPHOREUS' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and... Then came Kephali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. And so, they made clay figures in their... The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia. With that, the first... In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world. Trickery, strife, fear, hurt. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth, and
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story. I see. Perhaps that's fine. We can try a different... Take my suggestion, Ball Sprites.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable. Time for... Hey! No butting in! Class is still... AMPHOREUS started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the... But three baddie Titans soon snuck in. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give it. Everyone fought for a really, really long time. A prophecy, the tripartite prophecy says there is assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? So, here's the takeaway. Eat well.
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like... rough patch. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. We can move on to the problem at hand.
Stream forward. Leap.
Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the council granted. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. You have a very considerate... Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your... Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. My duty may be to weave lavish. This place, though, is where you can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us. Capable. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And fulfill this pact between us. You learned the legends of AMPHOREUS from those bath sprites a while ago. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away. AMPHOREUS has since fallen into eternal night. The black tide engulfing. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are AMPHOREUS' only hope. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from the... It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle... This is AMPHOREUS' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes. With the end times before us. The two of you may be You must have been I may be getting ahead of myself, but I have laid my heart bare. And promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Nor can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement. I apologize if this ritual upset you, as much as I am interested to hear your story. I'm afraid I've already. Why don't the both of you tour our.
That followed. Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional. Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column.
Not with human effort, of course.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akima? Maybe you... Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but why don't you both try chanting? Wow! You could...
Miracle.
That's okay. There are many others like you. You met Aggie, right? How did... Really? That's... You know, we are pretty certain there's more, but with this, you... Oh, right. Yeah, we knew it. There are also yet... Let's see. This looks different. All set. Now... Did you think we were some backwater people? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the... Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elder... Okay, time to get back to work.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
What are you I know you. Oh, you're the... Oh. Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's all right. Pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna... Oh, it's no biggie. Okay. And we're done. Let's say, I've been wanting you're not... I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city. Sapo? Oh, is that so? It does. Akama, welcome.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Eyeless, my cherished Eyeless.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not the weight of the core flame, if you wish.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning?
Here, your guest.
You two! You're back much quicker than I... Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous... Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies. The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always some... Or perhaps I've just never given... You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon AMPHOREUS and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the... There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Sky Father. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have... Me? But if the gods favor me, I believe it. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by... One day, I'll break the lance. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Ah, it's our two distinct welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Yes, I enjoy the air. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Donnell. Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to... Their feed is dry red soil, and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, of course, but... That was a little unexpected. Don't worry. It looks very happy. It seems to enjoy. It makes me envious. Me? No, they. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? Yes, it is an no problem. Please. What beautiful colors. The aperture, exposure, and... All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you... My apologies. It's just... I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now.
Hey, are you...
Forum? Which...
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? Brave warriors, pardon me. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to... Got it. Please take a look.
Rose, even Aquila cannot restrain you. Who? I am only have beautiful fantasies and poems in my heart. Rosy oh, beautiful celestial. Damius? Right now.
Dear citizens, please wake up. The Rosie... Damionis, that explorer who... I've heard of him, but have never met him in person.
Rosie Celestial.
What's that commotion?
I am like that too.
Stop chasing after me. Don't come any closer.
He's running toward the Garden of Light. Give chase!
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
That guy... What's all this fuss?
Celestial made it! Celestial made it!
Citizen, calm down.
This is the Garden of Life. The whole...
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circes should be... Explorer Damionis.
Wings?
That's right. Right here.
That is a giant flying amphora. You're going...
Ridicule me all you want.
You two are...
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark. Save your words of persuasion.
A clever fool.
I'm almost moved by his...
Save your words.
What did you just...
So... A pact?
Ah, Damionis, we're taking you in.
This is not going to go... He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis... It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. As for what happened earlier...
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Don't be fooled by it. This lion, a few days ago, when people were Isn't this the face of the lion, but you and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable How can you call that a fabrication? Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise... You got it. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer... Don't misunderstand. Just also, Paean seems to think highly of you guys. Pray for the best, outsider.
Hey, over here! Where have you two been? Wow, you guys are... What a strange thing to say. Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo. Look! The Gate of Infinity! Oh well, the past cannot be Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through
Just hearing this melody.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Have you heard?
Aggie, we're back.
Thanks for your hard work.
Not yet, but we've already figured out where...
Nikador's territory and the Let's talk about something less serious for now.
Of course. Hope you...
As Tribi mentioned, the both of you if you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private thought. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangement. Oh, finished exploring. Come this way. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos Heir. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of AMPHOREUS and of the holy city Akima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos Heirs for you. In ancient times, Thugusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit, the vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your paw, sink deeper, and do this once more. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your floating, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every... The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust.
We meet again, distinguished.
Casteress will be your... A reasonable request. It is indeed my... There have always been people in AMPHOREUS who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing sky ships. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of sky ships took flight. An entire city-state. It's not that AMPHOREUS is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the god. This is forbidden territory, which can never... Divine punishment has never been fair. This is a world dominated by titans, and that, therefore, the only thing that I can do right now... 3 steps, Casteress.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you full questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful the number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered,
you'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Let us begin. Question, Outlanders. Why have you come to AMPHOREUS? A truthful response. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? A response that is certainly full of spirit. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't match your... Final question, Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs? An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. All 4 questions have been asked. You have earned a second chance with your honor. Both of you may continue to stay in Okima. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos, you may be a ray of hope that fell onto AMPHOREUS. For the Holy City, I respect.
Hold on!
Paean?
Aglaya, as the first person to...
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well. However, during the battle to defend Okima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Okima is desperate for aid. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes?
Yeah, I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell.
So 2 Crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. Paean, will you fulfill your duty as...
Well, I'm not good at formality.
Cass... Next time, I hope you...
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis.
Sorry, I should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogations...
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya. And more?
Aglaya. She has long sealed... Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for... Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of AMPHOREUS, while each... The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. It was Aglaya and Trevi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Worry not. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophet. Aglaya and Trevi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them... Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats.
Mission.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no word. Why not step forward? So? Did you... First time to this day. All right, that's enough of my story. If you still harbor doubts.
Unfortunately, the workings of the only reliable speculation is that...
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia. Then came the Chrysos War. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like... armed with courage and unwavering resolve. Without a doubt, it will be... The path ahead is bound.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't, but I will do my best as well.
I've always believed that once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor.
Lord Finon.
My apologies. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
Aggie, this camp...
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Christ...
All right. But, by the way, Aggie, I was actually...
Certainly not. Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent...
You sure don't miss a thing.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to exit simultaneously. It might...
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle? It's going to make it a lot tougher for you to get...
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave...
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing right now. It is people, hence, we must be prepared.
Aggie, you keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism.
Perhaps it's because another never-ending dawn. The golden thread hangs unusually. Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing.
Let's go, Aggie. What
Hey!
Trusting our fate.
Maybe both.
Heroes, your Paean has returned with news. For the first time, the awaited moment, has finally arrived for the Chrysos. This is an arduous mission, and should you harbor any thoughts?
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands.
I, mighty from Castrum, Nicodor has become corrupted.
I'm willing to join as well.
I concur with your opinion, though his divinity has yet. I cannot jeopardize. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circe's an oracle. Even with two demigods protecting the holy city. Castrus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front line.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors...
She excels in wielding a range of weapons. Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaia?
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nicodor's followers. Do you swear, upon Kephales's body...
When Nicodor succumbed to madness, they stopped. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. If that is the objects you desire, you can have it.
How generous!
The party that will embark on the expedition. I, Aglaia from Akima, Chrysos heir, and the demigod who bears Nestia's Paean will open the gate that will...
Blow wind. Woohoo!
We don't have wings on our backs, Tree.
Oh, okay.
It's true, Trian is very...
Instead of worrying about gates...
That's not like you at all, Mighty.
All right. Sentry gate, Snowy. D and... Get ready. Get ready.
I'm sorry, Trian.
Blow wind. Woohoo!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian.
Oh.
It's true, Trian is...
Instead of worrying...
It's not like you at all.
All right. Snowy, D and... Slay. We, Treebeat, may fate show you benevolence and seal away and throw open all gates that lead.
It's quieter.
It's corrupted. This is...
Times really have changed. Even Nicodor's own lands are on the verge of
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might... This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heaven. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes...
Are you scared?
No, the fortress may be in ruins now. But what we're about to do is no different. Let's go. Those are the only two paths to glory we can... How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting the crown prince of Kremnos.
We
can finally see some soldiers run.
They're minions who succumbed to depression.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
It seems...
Sorry to disappoint. Doesn't matter.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nicodor. Oh, I have to say, but since you volunteered... The touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam.
Look, the gate opened.
Genius. We never...
Let's go. We can take...
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Look, in the sky. That's...
The blade of fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it was...
It's...
You haven't seen it, and that's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquila's heavenly king. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Such is the Titan's conquest.
I think you're exaggerating a little.
There's no shame in loot.
True. Better to die. But that's all in... Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine if it's you and me. Let's show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Fremnos was.
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final...
Interesting.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So it
doesn't matter to me, even if you don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10.
He already thinks he's won.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Finally, let's go.
Enemy data secure network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How about letting Cat? I'm honored by since you're already here. Why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I like adding fuel to seasoning.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. I hit the mark.
That's half the work. Just for bliss. I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
That's 2 down. No. We fought them together, so now... Don't worry, Mighty. Did you see the look in his eyes? Nothing is more important. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good... He's both my friend and my...
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? Let's go. The competition might...
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Whoa. That's impressive. Huh? When did you...
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land. Just so you know, I'm at 6.
your side. Our path was a little...
Assuming you can get across.
Doesn't look like ordinary. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Great. Should be.
How's it going?
Mere lightning won't stop warrior.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous.
That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a left...
Stream 4.
It's a gadget that records... Why don't you hold on? Give you something that... Wait! Don't leave yet. Might... This doesn't look like the rest of the things that were... I can't read the runes either. There you go. Don't worry. Though that does remind... Did AMPHOREUS have more dealings with world?
Maybe your arrival will overturn many.
There's a thick layer of... You've likely... They look the same. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
Stream 4. Gleamful.
Wait, what's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. Killed its own comp. They truly have no honor to speak.
Stream 4.
Road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call up the... No, that's not going to work. It really isn't. Castrum Kremnos is Nikador's. In principle, there should be an instrument used by time. Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
Stream 4. Gleamful blades.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up. Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Feeling lucky. This is the center, all right. My thoughts exist. If the records are... Of course. Glory is up.
Approaching now on the duel of gladiators, stage strike terror in all the years. The
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I hit the mark. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. For oblivion.
Nothing for me. Ready for another?
Another journey. Still water.
Spend freely.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
With their exceptional strength,
Glory they've been striving. They're most likely in the soul. The path is right behind you.
Thanks!
I'll take the other path.
Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead, Captain. So, that friend of yours. March 7th. You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Gen. You must really value your friendship with her. That's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your... A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Especially in these tumultuous times. Let's keep going. We can't let... There. All done. Let's move on.
Feeling lucky.
According to Mighty, we need to go... But there's another exit. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. There's one upstairs. Choose any path you like.
Stream forth the gleam of old plains.
locked path. That won't stop us.
Stream forth the gleam of old plains.
Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
Stream forth the gleam of old plains. Stream forth the gleam of old plains. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Well done! Don't claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it. We meet again!
30.
That's not too far off. Ah, I just remembered! We came across a
Is it beyond your knowledge?
Sadly, yes.
You just keep having fun.
This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
Stream 4. The gleam of old.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look? Looks like they're creating Titankin. Crafting a body from rough stones, and then infusing it with a... No wonder. How did you beat us here again?
I gave you two this final chance on.
Well, how generous of you.
That's right. But by the time
We must act quickly. We can't let you die, but we'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count? Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this. Path is cut. He might look honest, but he's enough joking. This might come in handy. Simply put, Zagreus is the Titan of trickery, thievery, deception. That Titan has fallen. But they left bewitched. I don't normally... We need to find a solution to mend the broken path. Flawless work! Great job!
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Not a... This time we might be able to... So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all of this. After today, we'll be slumbering here forever.
Stream 4.
This should work now. Let's just hope no more strange mechanisms get in our way.
This place is dangerous. Advance with caution.
Stream 4.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Do we still have ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. 4. The gleam of old blades.
Look, someone's getting impatient. Apologies, but some...
Enough chatter. Show...
Well... Wait. On second thought, let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoil...
The real question is, well... There's just a faint scent. But I'm certain...
Stream 4. The gleam of old...
Wow!
Show some respect. This is Chrysius. Chrysius Leo was the... Sadly, he has lost his voice.
Crown.
Leo, after all these years...
I could never.
Please, teacher.
Crown Prince. Castrum Kremna.
To survive, our people have migrated.
Our god has completely lost them. I urge you, mighty ones.
Teacher.
Mighty, let him rest.
Perhaps those were just the delirious...
Hold on. Maybe it's connected to the scheme.
Hand it to me. No.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama.
Akama is on the brink of destruction.
No.
Are you blinded by glory?
We're just one step away from Nikedor. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Treeby.
All right. Nikedor. As your divine...
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
The sweltering heat. Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
Perhaps there's more than one. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
It's getting even hotter.
After we pass through...
He is unbearable. On second thought.
Be careful.
Just like the path ahead.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy. Here. Use your head. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
out! An enemy!
Put
All hail, Nika Immortal.
Titankin. Let me. What do you propose?
All hail, Immortals.
It is indeed
Immortals, so let's keep going.
Aren't you going to...
If you see it as a threat...
Stream forth, gleam of old.
Your ruthlessness is akin to that of the executioners in Castrum Chronos.
Let me translate that for you. Actually, I'm not sure what it means either.
Sculpted into the all-powerful...
An indestructible... The Nikador that attacked...
By the end of the war, creating doubles for...
They seem to have...
There's no need to... What if the Titan can...
Speaking of...
You talk to him.
Did I ever tell you, legend has it that Mighty...
Stream forth.
Reduce the decay.
They've been twisted.
I've always believed, aside from...
That's where we...
But deep...
Martyr.
Ready your arms.
For consecrate.
It's just a tweet. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Cindy, still not tampering?
Little worship.
Free with destiny for bliss.
Commencing ready for another?
No water left. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I've given up on...
No matter. Are you ready?
We're so close to the fall of a Titan. It feels unreal.
Don't think of them as a god. It's just you, me, and them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
The gleam of old blades.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it? That bluster.
You insisted that we come here. Now.
But how can I pretend? My mission and purpose all depend on this.
Never. But I've learned a method all that anger and regret I feel right now. I've learned to control them and hone them into a razor-sharp weapon for my use. It has a simple name.
You really are. But right now, perhaps it's best for us.
Corrupted God! Face me and meet your doom! I am a son of Kremnos, and a Chrysos heir of the prophecy. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for your glory!
I maintain
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Sure, I'll spend freely.
Free rip, still water.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed.
Nothing ready for another?
Your worship, I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed.
Finally ready for the true self of Titan. Humanity, corrupted God.
Watch your head.
Enemy turret ready for another? Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
How about that? I'm honored, since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
It's on me.
I weep for the departed.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Enemy data secure. Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Immortal wretch. How amusing.
Souls of war are amassing in the skies above Kremlin. Surging toward... They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade. Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through...
All their honor is gone. How did the deliverer? Here is... I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying...
Get lost! I must stay here. Not for Akima's safety, but to settle this. Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably. Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
Finally, you and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest? Come forth. The king who has never claimed his throne against the god who has fallen from grace. Let's battle till the world.
We're back. He'll be fine. Something mighty was born with. A blessing and a curse. Go get some rest, Rian.
Okay.
Let's go. It's a race.
They're back.
Aglaya! Wait.
She began making the necessary preparations.
The city's citizens are enjoying themselves like it's any other day.
Akima would be in constant turmoil if we were to raise the alert each time danger.
I don't see a thing. The Blade of Fury has its aim trained on Kefali's heart. We need to stop the Mad Titan. Mikador has crafted an indestructible body for himself. One that can't be entirely destroyed.
You're willing yourself to stay calm, Finan. Castrum Kremnos has been shrouded in the fog far too long. Leaving, we can only hope to learn the truth from one time.
You mean?
Lord Finon, I will join you in the audience with Orynyx. Let's hope they can restore—
You have no clue either, Miss Castorus?
Strife and death used to be inseparable. Mikador valued honor, but their pact was broken when Mikador descended into madness.
There's one other thing.
Don't worry about that. Focus on getting to Orynyx. Treeby is waiting for you outside the city. Go with him.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Treeby, we're ready to set off.
Okay, we've been updated on what it—
Are you sure?
The 2 trips to and from Castrum Kremnos have completely drained Tree. We can handle this, Snowy.
The High Priest Treeby, do you have any—
Sorry. We wish we could help.
I suppose.
It's one thing to use their powers and another to be aligned with us in war.
Orynyx isn't, and time is of the essence, everyone. This is it. The century, although the Temple of the Three—
We understand. Thank you.
We have to go back to Akama to help. Here, keep this with you. Take care, all right?
Important decisions will be waiting for us. The Temple of the Three Fates is behind.
May everything go well for us.
It is. The world seems to plummeted to its end, blink of an eye.
I believe that was the Titan speaking. I have to listen closely to devious and repulsive humans.
Miss Castorus can understand the Titan's words. That's exactly.
Cease your efforts. And
Orynyx is turning us away.
Could the Titan have created this chaotic scene we see?
We'll overcome any obstacle. Treeby gave us a demonstration when we had.
Curse your pride and your merciless ways. Orynyx is saying something. Who are you to command me?
Are we? Actually, we can't afford to stop and think about that right now.
Perhaps.
There. Those mirror. Look, an inverse time dimension is reflected. Let's summon another miracle. Perhaps. Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
gate of infinity, but the Titan has the long...
Brute force isn't the only option, but that doesn't mean Treeby isn't powerful enough. Let's go. With Treeby's token...